What's up, everyone? So this is weeks 48 and 49 combined. So I think I kind of alluded to in the last video that I was like up in the air if I was going to keep doing these videos, or that I mentioned kind of at the end and got some comments and feedbacks that were like, no, keep making the videos. Yes, these are not going away. I do this stuff. Yes, it is for the YouTubes, but it's also for myself. I've actually really enjoyed like being able to go back and look. Like I'll look at my training log as well as I'll look at the videos and kind of look at where things were. So maybe encourage y'all to do some of the same. And a lot of people use Instagram for that and kind of throw some videos up on Instagram. They can scroll back and find them. But what I've done is, and I've put excerpts in some of the other videos. I made an Excel document and I literally just do a week at a time across, do like the dates, and I color code it for like what workstations I'm at, because that changes like what equipment I have to decide what I do those days. But I have 2024 as an entire year. I filled out something on every single day. Even if it was an off day, I put off. And I also kind of put notes in there. I'm like, it was cold, or a long day at work, no sleep, like some weird notes in there as well. So if anybody wants to maybe see some more excerpts of that, I can kind of show you kind of as simple as it is what I put together in just tracking. So right now, I'm actually been going back. It is January when I'm recording this voiceover in this video to post the December footage. I've been looking back at January of 2024 to look at my throws for January 25. My training, like what lifts were I hitting? How were they going? How was the body feeling? And then how were throws going? So keeping a good log at that is another way to look at your progress. Like I'm not competing right now, but I'm looking at maybe what have I done differently in training that maybe is helping my throws go better. So yes, these are not going anywhere, and this is going to be a short but long video. More of me talking than actual training footage, I'm sorry, but I'll get into that as we get into the footage here, and then I've got a little bit more on the back end of me talking like this, which is maybe not the most exciting thing, but for those that are fans, thank you. It's dumb to say fans, followers, etc., whatever. I'm just doing this. I kind of mentioned it in some other comments and stuff like that. I don't make money off YouTube, like nowhere close to any views or anything like that. That's why my videos are not very extravagant. It's literally just me and voiceover and the training footage. And I actually just remembered I probably need to go silence all the little training clips because of the music in the background and it gets all weird. But anyways, thank you guys. Please continue to share this stuff. I've actually just shared today some of the like beginner training series videos I have with some people that have sent me some questions. So go find those. I have a guide to the Highland Games playlist. Share that with the beginner type people. Even maybe yourself could get something from it. So check that out. That'll help me continue to reach more people with this information. So let's get into some of the training. So right here we have training from December 3rd is a Tuesday. So off days, work days at work were like the WODs and kind of upper body BS on the Monday and Wednesday. So this is Tuesday. I'm pretty sure December 3rd. Had snatch balance, 3 sets of 3 and at 90 kilos. Hadn't done them in forever. And then here we have hang snatches, doubles. This is 92 kilos. Work up to the next set is 96 kilos. And then we hit back squat. And that was like the main bulk of the day. Here's 96. Still, my overhead position is what the hardest part, like my overhead squat, like in the bottom. It's really just shoulder and upper back mobility needs a lot more work. But I guess I'm okay with it. Haven't done that in a long time. Back squats. Here's the top 3 sets, 3, 2, 1. Whatever weight this is. The top single did get a spot. Was it 462 pounds, I think? 210 kilos-ish on the Duffalo bar. Yeah, I got a spot for the last 2 sets. This looked like 185, 190, 192 and a half maybe. Whatever the hell that is, like 430, 425, something like that. And here's the last one. So very short day today. The following training day, talk about a tired day. I know it was a long day at work before this. Hang clean triples. And I can't recycle a bar. That was terrible. Very forward on that. I remember this day, like my thumb tape did not grab right. So it was like it kept sliding around, which tore my thumbs up for the hook grip. Now, I can't re-catch. I suck at it. It's not something I want to spend time doing. So I have to reset every rep. I've tried re-gripping and stuff like that, catching that hook grip again. I just suck at it. So this is, you see how long I am messing with that thumb tape. I apologize. Should have edited this down a little bit more. But this is real life. That's how shitty it was, to be honest. Hang cleans were rough. They were long sets. I think I did 3 sets here. I have a second set. I videoed one vertically, so I didn't add it in here. Then we had deadlifts, 190 kilos for, I think, 5 sets of 3. which was up from the last time I deadlifted at like 170. So 190, 418, nothing crazy. I do like I've actually improved my technique a little bit on my deadlift, I think. I think I've figured out how to flatten my mid back out a little bit, just putting a little more focus in it because I hadn't been deadlifting a lot, honestly. And then we did a WOD, which was 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off for 10 rounds on a Echo bike, ski erg, and rower, and I don't have that footage in there. And that was it for weeks 48 training. So here's that last set of deads.
And why that was it was that for the first time ever, your boy went on a cruise. So I ended up on a cruise. We had to drive down to Florida the day before, went out of Port Canaveral. I know this is kind of nothing. I didn't even take hardly any pictures. I was hardly on my phone, which is kind of nice, honestly, for me. But we went on a cruise for my wife's mom's like Christmas birthday present. She's been wanting to do it for a long time. So we went with my wife's side of the family. We left out of Florida, went to the Dominican Republic, and then we went to St. Thomas, Tortola, which is in the British Virgin Islands, and then we missed the stop in the Bahamas on the way back because the weather was not great. And it's funny to say this, that I'll probably never go on a cruise again, maybe like an Alaskan cruise, but for me personally, I'd rather just go to a resort now that I've done both and enjoy like kind of a little bit more, just less people in general. Like, so if I had to complain about the cruise, it was like crowded, like a lot of people, a lot of old people, which I'm okay with. I'd rather it be more old people than kids. And a lot of overweight people. Can't say that, right? But it was still like, I'm not saying I did not enjoy it, did not have a fun time. Was a nice like break, kind of hadn't had a lot of breaks since like Highland Game season ended, a lot of work. It was a nice little break there before I get into the holidays. And then I really don't have anything from that break until like later in the year. So I've got it was good to kind of get some sort of vacation in around the holidays per se. So that is literally all of week 49. It was a week-long cruise for like Saturday to Saturday. So my week 49, there's no training. I didn't do anything on the boat, nothing. Drank way too much, honestly, if you want to ask. Ate decent. I didn't overeat compared to like some other trips I've been on. I think I gained like 10 pounds in the week or 11. My record's like 17. I went to, I think it was Antigua. When I was in Antigua, I put on 17 pounds in the week. That was something else. Started at 234, ended up at 251 when I got back. Now, like that bloat, like alcohol, just travel and eating all you want, it went away in like 3 days. I was back down to like 240. But yeah, I guess some other random tidbits at this time going on this cruise. I got down, I kind of was cutting a little bit. Hey, going on a cruise, want to look good. With doing this CrossFit programming, I think I was 236, 237 the day we left for the cruise. I don't really think I came back no heavier than, I think I saw 247. I might have gained 10. But like right back, I mean, now it's a month later, I'm back down under 240 again. So that's where my body weight's at. So we had a cruise prior to the holidays. And then I have a really busy holiday couple weeks coming up. So hopefully I make sure I get some videos together. I don't know. I can't remember how much I videoed. So trying to bang these out if I can get like one a day or one every other day to catch back up to the current stuff going on right now. Because it is January, like the end of January. I keep saying I'm going to catch up. But I'm doing a little bit better because I'm a little more motivated, honestly. Now that I'm in January, even though this video is not in January, I am throwing a little bit more motivated towards Highland Game season. Kind of every year I hit a lull. That November, December, I really hit a lull like motivation-wise. But thanks for all the comments and questions I've gotten lately. I love the feedback. I've been helping. I got a message from somebody. I told him, send me video today. Try to give him some cues on a weight for distance throw. So please share this stuff. Share me. Share your videos, whatever. Thank you guys for being fans. I'm going to stop rambling because it's getting long enough. See you next one.